In the last class, we have discussed about the chemical bonding, various types of chemical bonding, as well as we come across to the definition of ionic. Coming to the definition of ionic bonding, or simply what is meant by an ionic bond. So, regarding the definition of ionic bonding, ionic bond is a bond which is formed by the complete transformation of one or more electrons from the valence shell of electropositive atom to the valence shell of electronegative atom. Ionic bond is a bond which is formed by the complete transformation of one or more electron from the valence shell of electropositive atom to the valence shell of electronegative atom in such a way that both the atoms in a molecule attains the nearest noble gas configuration. So, coming to the explanation of ionic bonding. An ionic bond is formed by the complete transformation of one or more electrons from the valence shell of electropositive atom to the valence shell of electronegative atom. It is formed by the complete transformation of one or more electrons from the valence shell of electropositive atom to the valence shell of electronegative atom in such a way that during the bond formation both the atoms acquires the nearest noble gas configuration. During the formation of an ionic bond, the atom which electrons are transferred, that is, the atom which loses electrons acquires a positive charge and becomes a cation. The atom which gains the electrons acquires a net negative charge and becomes an ion. Once a cation and anions are formed, due to the electrostatic force of attraction between the oppositively charged anion and cations, a bond is formed, and this bond is called ionic bond. A bond which is formed by the electrostatic force of attraction between oppositively charged anion and cations formed is called as ionic bond. Coming to an example of a compound having a ionic bond is simply a sodium chloride. In the formation of sodium chloride, there is a ionic bond is formed. How ionic bond is formed between a sodium and a chlorine atoms? In this example, as sodium atom contains one electron in the valence shell and chlorine atom contains 7 electrons in their valence shell. Here, that is in the formation of a ionic bond, an electron from the electropositive sodium atom is transforming towards the electronegative chlorine atom. as the sodium atom is having only one electron in its valence shell, is said to be electropositive atom, and as chlorine atom is having 7 electrons in its valence shell, is a electronegative atom. So here, according to the definition, a complete transformation of an electron from electropositive atom to the electronegative atom is taking place. That is, an electron from the valence shell of sodium is completely transforming to the valence shell of a chlorine atom. When an electron from the sodium atom is transferred towards the chlorine atom, sodium loses 1 electron. As sodium loses 1 electron, it will be converted into a net positively charged cation. Whereas chlorine atom is gaining 1 electron and it is converting into a net negatively charged anion. So, by the transformation of an electron from sodium and by the gaining of an electron by the chlorine atom forms a oppositively charged sodium cation and chlorine anion. Once a cation and anions are formed, there exists a strong electrostatic force of attraction between the oppositively charged ions. Hence, there is a formation of an ionic bond will be takes place. So, to deal with the example, that is formation of sodium chloride. For the formation of sodium chloride with the help of a sodium atom and chlorine atoms, we have to consider in detail about the electronic configuration of sodium atom as well as chlorine atom. As the atomic number of sodium is 11, which is indicated by Z is equal to 11, and its configuration can be represented as 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. And the electronic configuration of chlorine atom, where the atomic number of chlorine is 17, that is Z equal to 17. Its configuration can be written as 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. As the atomic number of chlorine Z equal to 17, its configuration can be written as 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. So, chlorine tend to gain 1 electron to acquire a stable configuration of argon. In case of sodium atom, as its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1, the sodium atom tend to lose outermost 1 electron to acquire a stable gas configuration of neon. That is, sodium atom, after the losing 1 electron, it will attain the neon configuration. As the atomic number of chlorine is equals to 17 and its configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. Here chlorine tend to gain one electron to acquire a stable configuration of argon, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Here sodium atom loses one electron and becomes a positively charged sodium ion, and chlorine gains one electron and becomes a negatively charged chloride ion. Once there is a formation of sodium cation and a chloride anion, due to the electrostatic force of attraction between the oppositively charged sodium cation and chloride anions, results in the formation of ionic bond in sodium chloride. Coming to the representation of ionic bond. The formation of ions and ionic bond is represented by Lewis. The formation of ions and ionic bond is represented by Lewis. That is, the nucleus and electrons in the inner completed level, that is in the valence shell, which are not involved in the chemical bonding, are merely represented by the symbol of an element itself, which is going to be called as a kernel. The nucleus and the inner electrons in the completed valence shell. The nucleus and the electrons in the inner completed orbitals, which are not involved in the chemical bonding, are merely represented by the symbol of elements, or simply a kernel. The electrons in the outer level, that is in the valence shell, which are involved in the chemical bonding, are represented by a dot. Each dot represents a single electron in the valence shell. Sodium atom and chlorine atoms and the ions and their combination to form a sodium chloride is represented as. So here a sodium atom, as it contains only one electron in the valence shell. Here the sodium atom, as it contains only one electron in the valence shell. So this is an electron belonging to a sodium atom. This is the valence electron of sodium atom. And this is the chlorine atom having 7 electrons in its valence shell. As sodium is having only 1 electron in the valence shell, and chlorine atom are having 7 electrons in their valence shell. Here the electrons are indicated by a dot. So here, as sodium contains only 1 electron, so it is represented by 1 dot, and the chlorine atom is having 7 electrons, and these 7 electrons are indicated by the 7 dots around the chlorine atom. The symbol sodium Na itself is called as a kernel. It means the nucleus of sodium atom and the inner completed orbitals. Likewise, Cl indicates the kernel of a chlorine atom. It means the nucleus of chlorine atom and the electron belonging to inner completed cells. So, from the valence shell of sodium atom, one electron is transforming to the valence shell of chlorine atom. By the transformation of one electron from sodium atom, the sodium will becomes a sodium cation by losing one electron, whereas chlorine atom by gaining one electron, it will be converted in the form of a chloride anion. If once there is a formation of Na plus, that is sodium cation, and Cl minus, that is chloride anions, a electrostatic force of attraction between the oppositively charged ions will be takes place. So here the diagram indicates the formation of a sodium cation after the removal of one electron from the valence shell, and chloride ion is formed by gaining one electron. So this is a sodium cation and this is a sodium anion. Due to the electrostatic force of attraction between oppositively charged ions, a bond is formed and that bond is called as ionic bond. So here one electron from the sodium atom is transforming to the valence shell of chlorine atom, forming a sodium cation and a chloride anion. So due to the transformation of an electron, as sodium will be converted into sodium cation, and by gaining one electron, chlorine will be converted into a chloride anion. Here, as sodium loses one electron, sodium loses this electron and chlorine gains an electron. So there is a formation of sodium cation and chloride anion. Due to the electrostatic force of attraction between Na plus and Cl minus, a bond is formed, and this bond is going to be called as a ionic bond. So ionic bond is a bond which is formed by the transformation of one or more electron from the valence shell of electropositive atom towards the valence shell of electronegative atom. So this is the representation of ionic bond. Coming to the properties of a ionic bond or a characteristic properties of ionic compounds. So here in the characteristic properties of ionic bond, mainly we have to see the bond energy of a ionic compound, its melting point and boiling points, electrical conductivity, hardness and brittleness of a ionic compound and ionic bond. So coming to the bond energy, the bond energy of ionic compound varies from 600 to 1500 kilojoules per mole or 3 to 8 electron volts per atom. Then coming to the melting point and boiling points of ionic compounds. The ionic bond strength is very strong and it requires a large amount of thermal energy to separate the ions. As the ionic bond strength is very strong and it requires a large amount of thermal energy to separate the ions, so that the melting point and boiling points of ionic compounds are usually high. Coming to the electrical conductivity of ionic compounds. Since all the electrons in ionic compounds are occupied by the ions, there is no free electrons to conduct electricity, hence these are bad conductors of electricity. Hardness. The ions in the ionic compounds are bound very tightly to the crystal lattice and they are not easily displaced. The crystal surface of ionic compounds are hard and not easily scratches. Coming to the last point, that is brittleness. Most ionic crystals are brittle. The distortion causes the ions of like charges to come close together, then sharply repel. So these are some of the important characteristics of a ionic compound or a ionic bond.